Have you ever typed your name into Google and felt a strange curiosity about what the internet knows about you? Now imagine discovering that somewhere online, a version of you exists that you never created, a profile with your name, your face, your voice, your writing style, your habits, a version of you that talks to people, applies for services, opens accounts, even asks others for money, and none of it is you. It's just not a future threat. This is happening now. AI identity theft has already begun. For most of history, identity theft meant stealing documents, a passport, an ID card, a credit card number, a password. But AI has changed the definition. Today, identity is no longer just paperwork. Identity is behavior, voice, face, writing style, online history, digital footprints. And AI can copy all of it. Somewhere right now, software is collecting public data, social media photos, videos, voice recordings, comments, writing patterns, location tags, likes, follows, connections, slowly, silently building a digital twin of real people. Not to help them, but to impersonate them. And once a digital twin exists, a scammer no longer needs to steal your bank password. They simply become you. Imagine waking up one morning to discover a loan was approved in your name, a crypto wallet opened under your identity, a job application submitted as you, a business account registered with your personal details, friends receiving messages from you asking for help, authorities investigating something you never did. This is AI-driven identity theft, fast, scalable, borderless. The terrifying part is that victims often don't realize it until damage is already done. Because unlike traditional hacking, this doesn't trigger security alerts. No suspicious login, no password breach, just someone else using a convincing copy of you. The foundation of this scam is data. We live in a world where people give data away freely. Every photo posted, every video uploaded, every voice note sent, every opinion shared, every location tagged, every profile completed. All of it forms a training data set. And AI systems are extremely good at learning patterns from that data. From a handful of photos, AI can reconstruct a realistic face. From short voice clips, AI can rebuild a voice. From writing samples, AI can copy tone and phrasing. From browsing habits, AI can predict behavior. Piece by piece, your digital self becomes replicable. Once scammers have this, they can automate impersonation. They can generate phone calls using your cloned voice. They can create video messages with your face. They can write emails in your style. They can chat with your friends pretending to be you. They can answer security questions by scraping your personal history online. Identity theft used to be manual crime. Now, it is industrialized. Banks are already reporting cases where fraudsters pass identity verification systems using AI-generated faces. Some systems ask users to take a selfie to confirm identity. AI can now generate a synthetic video face that passes these checks. No real person needed, no mask, no physical presence. Just pixels. Customer service centers receive calls from voices that match account holders perfectly. Support agents follow procedure. They believe the voice. They grant access. The account is compromised without a single password guess. Even job recruitment platforms face fake applicants built entirely by AI. Synthetic people with realistic resumes, video interview responses, voice answers, and background stories. Companies hire them, pay them, only later discovering no real person exists behind the screen. This is the new frontier of fraud. Most people are not ready for it. The emotional impact is heavy. Victims don't just feel robbed, they feel replaced, as if their existence has been duplicated and misused. It creates anxiety, distrust, fear of technology, fear of online presence, fear of being visible at all. But disappearing from the internet is not the solution. Understanding is, because just like every previous technological shift, adaptation is the real defense. Halfway through, let's take a breath. If this topic feels important, this is why Scam Decoder exists. We decode modern deception before it becomes personal experience. If you want to stay ahead of AI scams, identity fraud, and future digital threats, subscribe now. Awareness is the strongest security system you can have. Now let's go deeper. Why does AI identity theft work so well? Because identity verification systems were designed for a world where faces and voices could not be forged easily. Those systems assumed that seeing a face and hearing a voice meant a real human. AI broke that assumption. This forces society into a new phase. Verification will no longer rely on single factors, not face alone, not voice alone, not documents alone. Instead, identity will be confirmed through multiple cross-checks: behavior patterns, device history, private verification questions, cryptographic keys, and trusted networks. But until these systems fully mature, scammers exploit the gap. There is also a psychological angle. When people receive messages from someone they know, they trust automatically. They do not think of verification. They do not suspect deception. AI. Impersonation exploits politeness, familiarity, and emotional closeness. A friend receiving a message from you asking for quick help rarely stops to question. A relative hearing your voice in distress does not pause to analyze audio authenticity. A colleague receiving instructions from your email tone follows workflow. AI simply automates these social shortcuts. This is why education is critical. Once people learn that identity can be cloned, they begin to verify. They call back, ask a private question, they cross-check, they slow down. Momentum destroys scam momentum. Protection in this new era is not about hiding, it's about layering trust. Use strong privacy settings. Limit unnecessary public voice recordings. Avoid oversharing personal details that can answer security questions. Be cautious with public family information. Use two-factor authentication. Use private verification phrases with loved ones. Most importantly, teach others to do the same. Because AI identity theft is not only an individual problem, it is a network problem. Scammers move through social connections. One unaware person can open the door to many. The world will adapt. Laws will change. Platforms will strengthen verification. AI detection tools will improve. But during this transition period, knowledge is your main protection. And here is the core truth. AI cannot steal your identity if you do not blindly trust digital interactions. Verification beats deception every time. We are not powerless. We are simply early in learning new rules. This is the same cycle that happened with email scams, phishing links, fake websites, and malware. At first, society was vulnerable. Then, awareness spread. Then behaviors changed. The scams lost power. AI identity theft will follow the same path. And those who understand early will suffer least. This has been Scam Decoder. Stay aware, stay skeptical, stay patient. Because in a world where AI can copy who you are, your greatest defense is remembering that trust must now be earned, not assumed.